Hello, everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is the Pimp Radio Station. We are the best right here on YouTube. Pimp Radio Station, and we're talking about personal staffing and assistant. You know what I'm saying? A non-profit organization that has the mission to stop joblessness and poverty. Do you believe that they're hiring everybody to be self-employed, independent contractors, turning them straight up to be personal assistant and providing this service for not only businesses but for individuals in their home? What type of services do they actually provide? I stand to look at it like, if you need babysitting, if you need direct care worker, if you need work on your house or whatever, if you would like an escort, if you would like a paid date, if you would like a model, if you would like a private dancer, these are the personal assistants that you can get from Personal Staffing and Assistant Incorporated right here in Detroit. They're stopping poverty and everything by hiring everybody. You see, they have them register with the company, and they have to provide their ID, thumbprint and current photo, and sometimes they have to provide for their background checks and things of that nature for certain jobs that they may have. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody may want somebody to come into their home and be home health aides. Somebody might want them to come to their home and be, a housekeeper, maid, a butler. Do you understand what I'm saying? And they want background checks, so they would have to pay for them background checks for them individuals. But somebody might say, I don't care for a background check for a private dancer. Do you see what I'm saying? Or I do not care for a private background check for a private escort. You know what I'm talking about? Or for a paid date. But if they want it, they can have it. But the thing about it is that, joblessness and poverty, man, I have not really heard about somebody, with a mission to try to stop it, until, you know what I'm saying, a Personal Staffing and Assistant Incorporated non-profit organization right here registered in the state of Michigan. Now, this is something that really, perplexes me. Ronald Reagan said something about poverty in his era. He talked about it. He pledged a war against it. He said that the reason why there is joblessness and poverty and things of that nature right there is because of lack of knowledge of knowing how the government, the wheels of the government actually to move it. That is what I'm trying to tell everybody, that the lack of knowledge is there. Do you understand? It's there in the city of Detroit. People don't know how to actually make the wheels of the government move. You see what I'm saying? The knowledge is there in order for you to get out of poverty and joblessness. But the problem is, and the president admitted it, he said that it's a lack of knowledge that these people that's in the ghetto, they don't know how to get out. But so it takes non-profit organizations just like Personal Staffing and Assistant Incorporated, a non-profit organization. Do you understand what I'm saying? To actually lead the way in telling people that they don't have to wait around for somebody to hire them. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody. You ain't gotta wait around for nobody to hire you, because Personal Staffing and Assistant Incorporated, a non-profit organization registered right here in the state of Michigan, is turning you into your own self-employer. You your own self-employer, with you are giving services to individuals and also to businesses. So do you understand what I'm saying? You got a lot of these services that is worth a good penny of money. $100 an hour, $200 an hour, $50 an hour, all depends on you. Do you understand your skill and how you look? Like, I got to really understand how things is. If you want a housekeeper, a maid, and things of that nature, your looks is something that is very, what I'm saying, it's took into consideration. Do you understand? Some people are based on your looks, based on your skill. So those two things would actually hire you for things like that: maid service, escort service, private dancers, whatever service that you are getting into. Now, if you're a model, you know that it depends on your looks. Do you know what I'm saying? As well as your skill. If you's a person that says, hey, I'm an escort, I could go out on a date with you, you can pay me to go out on a date with you, it's also considering your looks and your skill. So you got everybody. You got people, that don't look like models, and they still can get paid, a good penny. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because somebody might say, hey, don't look like a model. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'll be, eligible. You are eligible, male and female, on this one, on all of them. You know what I'm saying? People, in our neck of the woods, we do not have the resources to actually get out of the rut that we are in. We want to build up our own businesses and things of that nature, but sometimes we need people to help us out. Personal staffing and assistant will actually register the people that we can go out and ask for. Do you understand? I got a non-profit organization. I got a business. I got a small business. I need some help filing paperwork. I need some help. You know what I'm talking about? Going out, talking to the people, registering them. I need to hire a personal assistant to help me with these things. I do not want to hire on somebody to come work for me. I want to hire them as an independent contractor. You do what you got to do and not pay you. What I'm trying to say that, all of these businesses that we are getting into is that people have skills. They know how to do different things. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe they know how to cut grass. Maybe they know how to actually put drywall up, lay tile down, do roofing. And what I'm trying to tell you is that I hire those people. You see what I'm saying? I register them. I become their agent, and you know what I'm saying? I will put their services on display, and they can get money by working for individuals that will pay them, that also have to register with the company. You see, everybody have to register with the company. That's what I'm saying. Nobody is a stranger to nobody. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you so that you would know what to do when you get here. The only requirement for you to have is to have your state identification, driver's license or identification, thumbprint, current photo, and a small interview and things of that nature. Do you understand what I'm saying? See, my thing is, man, there's a lot of people that is without jobs in the city of Detroit. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody know in Michigan that we are the highest in unemployment and everything like that. I come to set the record straight. People in the ghetto has always been, going through joblessness and poverty and things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? But we need to fix that. It's a state of emergency for the people of the ghetto, not just Michigan, not just blue collar, workers, but Michigan. So this is something that actually to fix that. We know that there's discrimination here. A lot of people are not aware of that. I don't believe that when you go to a job that somebody got to ask you for your high school diploma, and they got to ask you what is your experience, and that's okay. They can ask you all of that, but they discriminate on you. Let's just say you ain't got a degree. Let's just say you ain't got the type of experience that they want. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's the same experience. You can do the job and everything. It makes no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? If I can go to a job and I know how to do that job 100%, they know that I know how to do that job 100%, but yet and still I do not have a degree, or I do not have the experience that they want. It's discrimination. It's discrimination on me that I can't self-educate myself. A lot of employers say it. Do you know how to read and write and things of that nature? That's why we ask for your high school diploma. But if that's all that you need for me to know is how to read and write and know my basic math skills and things of that nature and comprehension, then it's up to you to train me. You know what I'm saying? Or it's the test to see if I know these things. Do you understand? Because I, self-educated myself. Is you telling me that there's something with self-education? And let me tell you something. We give free training down here, for people to be their own bosses. You know what I'm talking about? Their own self-employed, male and female, and they can make a lot of money in this. That's what I'm trying to tell you and everybody that's listening to me. This is Pimp Radio, and we talk about politics and how to make the wheels of the government actually move for you. And the government has allowed us to set up our own self-employment this way, but we have not been using it. It's fine time that we use it, and like Senator Barack Obama say, quit fearing and do what you got to do. Hello, everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is